Hello fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot. On the last episode, we headed off to our second boss fight, Ripperoo, where we couldn't hurt him with our normal attacks, despite the fact we kinda could in the second game. But we had to use the big TNTs that were falling from the waterfall into the ruins and off the other waterfall, and explode them on him before he had a chance to jump away. We did die a couple times because we kept on falling in the water, but we managed to take care of him, and he fell into the void instead of off the waterfall like he should have. So, on this episode, we are going to be heading off to the Lost City, the 10th level of the game, 12th if you want to count the bosses, and the first chance at a colored gem. Now, when we load in, we'll get a message, and I'll explain it when we get into the level, but I hope I do this first try, because I would really hate to not get it. So you might have seen that message. Break every box in the level without dying to get the special gem. Basically, in the original Crash Bandicoot, if you got all the boxes in the level without dying, you got that gem. And it didn't matter what type of gem it was, depending on the level, just whatever gem the game gave you in that level is what you got. It wasn't random, it was just like, this level I think had the green gem in it in the original. But when they switched over to the Insane version, they got rid of the you don't have to die, except for the colored gems. So the colored gems are the original difficulty when it came to collecting gems. We need to go through this entire level without dying once in order to get an access to get the green gem. And as you can see, we already have a bad start because there's two boxes over there on the other side of this wall. You can, well, it's kind of hard. You can just jump like that. I'm actually surprised I did that second try because I've never actually done that before. I can't do that from this side though. I have to go whoop like that. That's not so bad. It's a little tricky because you have to go into the camera. Also, this is a new type of level. This is a ruins level. And we have a lot of different enemies and obstacles to deal with. Like these things that push you into the foreground. Go away. I don't care about the Wumpa fruit here, so I'm just gonna grab the lives. like I need these lives. There are 82 boxes in this level. That's a lot. So let's try and avoid dying in it. The reason why I said I want to get this first try is because if I do die, I'm pretty sure I'll just restart from the beginning. Or I will either just save this until later. But I really would like to get the gem this episode. I mean, we're not going to go back and do some of the levels that we could do now with the colored gem. And there's a Tawna bonus level. So just avoid that. These bats up on the ceiling, as you can see, indicate where the bats enter the screen, like that one, and leave the screen, like that one. You can kill them if you want a Wumpa fruit, but I just prefer to leave them there because they're not bothering me. Except this guy might. I think there's a box up here. Yep. Why? Okay, there was a box. There was a iron crate, and then there was a wump, and then there was a life. I don't know how the box is set up there. Just take that. Oh, that must mean there's. Ooh, look at that. There's a Brio token. Maybe that spawned the Brio token in. Definitely don't want to miss that. Because there are boxes in these bonus levels that we need to get in order to count. Those fall in after a while. Alright, go past bats. This is probably the first serious challenge you'll experience with this game. Like I said, the difficulty spikes. Ooh, look at the shadow in the top right. There's an Aku mask around here. Ooh. Oh, that shadow right there is just that Crash life. I don't care. What I would care for is, I don't know why I just stood there. Now I kind of care that I missed that. Oop, get me in here. Another Tawna token. Now I kind of do care that I missed that Aku mask because I could totally use it right now. Because I have no safety net. Good, checkpoints. All right, these guys, you cannot spin. They'll just knock you back. You gotta jump on their heads. Be careful. Whoop! Oh, that's unfortunate. We needed to get the Brio token, but we died, so restart. I would show what happens if we go through that level without dying, but what have we got? I also could just restart and pretend like this never happened, but I feel like that would take away some of the credibleness of this. Credibility. Credibleness is not a real word. I was like thinking there for a moment, it's like I could. Nah. Let's not. Well, it's been a while since I played this level, so the practice is good. We're not even at the hard part. This is the easy part of the level. Did I gain a life for... I must have gained a life for getting 100 Wumpa Fruit last time. Go away. And that life is gone. Alright, let's not try and lose this mask. I mean, well, technically I didn't die because of the mask. I died because I got pushed out into the towards the screen. Alright, I got it. Whoop! Don't stand there. Alright, so far so good. I'm pretty much back to where it was, and I have an extra hit. And now I gotta deal with this thing again. There. I'm gonna say there's no boxes down there, so who cares? Okay, this part can be a little annoying, because just like all the other Crash Bandicoot levels so far, we got verticality to work with. There's a lot of levels in this game that deal with going up, which isn't really a thing that you have to deal with in the other Crash Bandicoot games. Name one. I can't name a level that you just go up and up and up in. Oh, I gotta get this. Yeah, and you can also go all the way down. I can't think of a level that's just as vertical as this. Native Fortress was our first taste of the vertical. I can't. I'm trying to think of what verb I should use, and nothing's coming to mind. It's all mush. This is new territory. And there's a platform right there. Brio tokens. I'm gonna do this. You're different. You're different. Excuse me. I'm gonna go back here. Alright, the Brio thing is open. You're in the way. Go away. I'm gonna save that. Okay. Here's the good news. This is a semi-difficult bonus level, but the good news is dying in the bonus levels does not count as dying in the level. So we can die here as much as we want. We don't lose a life, and it won't affect our gem status. We just gotta. Yeah, that was immediately a wash. I think I don't really know what I did wrong. The good news is that acts as a extra checkpoint, despite the fact there is a checkpoint right there. The checkpoints are pretty much pointless if we're going for the color gem. There, that's how that goes. How that one goes. See, they're just handing us lives at this point. Alright, that one, don't spin. You need to destroy those boxes without spinning. Or... Ooh. Whoop! Oh, okay, I almost panicked. I almost panicked. The very scary part is if I miss this portal and I land in the fire underneath it, I will burn to death. So I definitely don't want to do that. Woo! Okay, see, that wasn't so bad. It's more of like a, how's your panic function? How well do you do under duress? Pop that. This guy should be dead. Yeah. All right. He's not a problem anymore. All right. This could trip some people up. These are weighted, so depending on where you land, these things will start falling. Except for in the center. In the center is perfectly balanced. But if you stand on that, it will spin in a circle, and you will get knocked off. Oop. Okay. Go away. I really hope I didn't need you to break any boxes. This is the difficult part, by the way. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's not good. There goes. All right, I gotta restart again. All this work immediately erased because I jumped a little too early. Also, it looked like Crash died before he really fell in the pit. If I die again, I'm just gonna cut and get back to where we died at. But if I die multiple times in between then, I'll show like a death montage. Like I said, these levels suck. Not like they're bad, but they just suck in terms of progress if you die. Because one easy mistake could set you back minutes. And it's not like it's really difficult. It's just there's a bunch of annoying things that come into play for the first time in this level that you have to immediately get used to without much practice. Like that wasn't nice. Oh, that wasn't nice at all. I forgot that there was a Brio thing up there. Okay, that sucked. This is the longest episode by far. We might hit 20 minutes on this baby. Hooray! A Crash Bandicoot episode that goes longer than 10 minutes. Ooh, I jumped way early that time. Gotta get those difficult levels in. I'm at 67 lives. Whoa! I gotta be careful on these platforms too. That pill shape can come back and really screw with me. Whoa! All right. I know. Got it. I went in autopilot mode and I completely forgot that existed. Until I already broke the box. I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to jump on top of that thing. What have we got? How'd I get that lump of fruit? Good, he's gone, and now I can deal with this. The problem with dying in the bonus level is that I lost my Aku Aku masks. I don't think there's actually a third that I could get. Granted, I don't think there's a place here that I really... Oh, I kind of screwed up. I should have went there. I could grab it just like that. I don't need that life. Screw you, life, and your taunting. This is the only vertical part that's in this level that you need to be wary of. Like I said, if you land on those fires, it hurt. And if you land on those fires trying to get that metal box, you will be upset. But believe me, I've done it before. Also, if you don't know that you can die in bonus levels and it doesn't affect your deaths in the level. Even though in the previous level up the creek, why'd I open that? Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. It does tell you that you can die in the bonus levels as much as you want. I'll try and get this first try. That was simple now. I think in the original you had to be careful of having TNTs disappear off the screen, because if they could disappear off the screen, they could unspawn it, and then it would never explode, unless you go back and re-explode it. But if you go too far, that might not be a possibility. All right, come at me, bro. All right, here's the troublesome spot. Whoop, okay, made it that time. All right, now I have... These things have no pattern. Ooh, I don't trust it there. That comes out, that comes out, that comes out, then they both go. All right, I'm just gonna wait for a moment when these both... Okay, that was fine. I see you plotting over there. I think I need to keep you alive, because, yep, there's a box right there. Jump back over. All right, how many do I have? 44 out of me. I forgot there's a ton of bonus level. Great. We're still in new territory here. Ooh. Okay, there's the bonus level. Depending on how many there are in this bonus level, we'll know exactly how much left we have. Oh, it's just like the last bonus level. Oh, it's this one. Balls. Here's the problem with these jump boxes. It takes 5 hits to break them if you don't spin them. If you jump on one of them and then you jump off of it, it has the possibility of like going from 5 to 3 or just break on the next jump. It really depends on how many times you jump on it. So, and you want the one at the top to break first. Whoop. All right. I didn't care about the top ones. I really didn't. Whoa. Woo. Okay. We're going to get 3 lives from this, depending on how many Wumpa Fruit we had before we entered here. Oh, yeah, 3 lives. How many boxes do we have? We're missing 3. Okay. There's 1. Oh, don't tell me. I think they throw in a lizard guy here. Yeah, they do. I don't care. He can just go away. Okay, he's staying over there. Oh, there's a metal box in the middle. All right, there they go. Those boxes break on their own. So, had we died and just continued, we would have gotten, it would have said 82 out of 82, but the box in the middle, as you know, was just a normal question mark wooden crate. If we would have gotten all the boxes but died, or even if we would have died at all, that box would have been turned into a metal crate, which would have signified that we could not get it. So, thank God! And we got it, so we could just fall off right now if we wanted to, but yeah, no. So we might have failed 4 times? But that run was perfect. And, you know, despite the fact that I think we died in the Tawna bonus level. Whew! We got a color gem, boys! And girls, there it is on the screen, too. Okay, so I don't remember which levels have green gem paths. I think the second level did, but we won't worry about that until now. We have other new types of levels to worry about before we get there. In fact, I think the next 2 are brand new types. So. Yeah, save the game, of course. Whew! That's the longest episode by far. That could have been 3 episodes to be... That's like 3 times worth of episodes. In fact, this entire recording is about half of what we did. Well, not this episode, but the last 3 episodes have been almost half the time it took to beat the other 9 levels. So, we have 79 lives. We're almost there. So, on the next episode of Crash Bandicoot, we got our first color gem. We have 5 more. But you don't have to worry about those just yet. We're heading to Temple Ruins, a new type of level. And back to another normal gem. Can we get this? I'm not actually sure myself right now. So until next time, hopefully you enjoy.